Thank you, brothers, for clicking on this video. This is Sexual Life Force Energy. This is our place where we come to talk man talk, to talk sexual life force energy talk. In other words, we talk about the seed of men, the sperm, the sperma. Okay? Now, you might think that you stumbled across this channel. I'm here to let you know this ain't no accident. You didn't trip up and stumble across the proverbial YouTube corner and land on this channel. Today was destined for you. Many moons ago. Believe it or not, you guys, every one of us has a destiny. And every one of us has a date with destiny that we cannot reject. When that time comes around, you will be going. Period. Okay? Today, we're talking about being on semen retention, and this is something that is true. Women are going to fall in love with you when you're on semen retention. It's just no way that they can help themselves. Okay? And look, that is a good thing. You know why that's a good thing? Because when a woman is falling in love with you, what it's actually doing, when a woman is falling in love with you, what it's actually doing is it's keeping her in her feminine state. Oftentimes, particularly in the Western world that we all live in, well, not we all, because some of our sexual life force energy brethren, they live overseas. But this channel right here is based out of America. I'm based out of the DMV, the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. Shout out to DC, shout out to Maryland, and shout out to Virginia out there, okay? And shout out to all the brothers worldwide out there who are engaging in the practice of semen retention. Whoever you are out there, wherever you are, if you are engaging in semen retention right now as you are watching this video, I want you to go down in the comment section and type in, I'm on SR. Okay? So other brothers can out there can see you and that they can know that we are not in this by ourselves. No man is an island. Okay? And this is something that we all need to understand. Semen retention, when you retaining your seed, it's going to revolutionize your life. It's going to revolutionize your world. And that includes when it comes to dealing with women. I'm telling you guys, women are definitely going to fall in love with you when you're on semen retention. You're going to be able to build situations. You're going to be able to build engagement with females at a much more deeper level than maybe you've ever comprehended in your life. Because when you are retaining your seed, first of all, that's going to separate you from the majority of men in this world. Most men, literally, you guys, this may come as a shock to some of you out there, but most guys, they can't even go a day without ejaculating. Did you know that? I don't know how many of you brothers out there knew that, but many guys out there, they cannot go one single day without ejaculation. 2 days at the max. And most of these guys, when they release their seed, they're not just having one orgasm that one day. Many people are trying to have 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, as many as they can. And they are depleting themselves at such a high level, they won't even be able to realize what they're doing, let alone stop the depletion. There are a lot of guys out there, believe it or not, they go to their grave prematurely because the overexpulsion of semen. Semen is literally the building block of mankind. It's the building block of humanity. Sperm is supernatural. It comes from the Most High God, whose name is Yahweh. As soon as I said that, did you hear my phone? As soon as I said Sperm is supernatural. It comes from the Most High God, and His name is Yahweh. As soon as I said that, my phone went off and did an alert. Okay? Listen to me good right now, brothers. What you just witnessed, and this is Yahweh doing this, what you just witnessed is something that is called sound confirmation. Okay? Sound confirmation is when somebody makes a statement that is 100% true, that cannot be debunked. Oftentimes, when someone makes a statement that is 100% true, that cannot be debunked, oftentimes you guys will hear a sound in the physical realm, like you just did when you heard my phone do that alert. When I told you sperm is supernatural and it comes from the Most High God, and I told you His name was Yahweh. As soon as I said that, my phone said doo doo. Once again, that is called sound confirmation. Sound confirmation happens when somebody makes a statement that is 100% true. It doesn't happen all the time, but whenever it does happen, that is the qualification. That is the preface. Somebody must make a statement that is 100% true. That means it cannot be debunked no matter who doesn't like it. And oftentimes, after a statement like that is made, you will receive sound confirmation in the physical realm. This time, it just happened to be my phone alert. Sometimes it'll be somebody will slam a door, somebody will slam a car door or the front door to the house. A dog might start barking. Somebody might drop a glass and shatter some glass. The phone might ring. A lightning might strike. Somebody might honk a horn on a train. You just never know. You just heard it again. I cannot make this up. You guys, this is spiritual right here. I can't make this up. If you want to know more about these kinds of things, I can't make this up. If you would like to know more about any of these kind of things, go down below in the comment section and ask me for the link. Say, bro, drop the link. Because I have another YouTube channel where we talk about spiritual things. We talk a lot about the Most High God. We talk a lot about Yahweh because that's His name, okay? That's the first thing that triggered this sound confirmation on this video when I told you guys the Most High God is the one who gave us sperm and is supernatural, and His name was Yahweh. And my phone said, doo-doo. So that's what got me talking that spiritual stuff right now. But I also have another YouTube channel that Yahweh Himself has blessed me to become monetized about a month and a half ago. If you would like the link to that YouTube channel, I want you to go down in the comment section and say, bruh, drop the link. And I'm going to drop the link to my spiritual YouTube channel. We'll be talking a lot about the Ancient of Days, also known as the Most High God, also known as Yahweh, the Creator. We talk a lot about Him on my other channel. We talk a lot about prophecies, the laws of Yahweh, and how you can receive the blessing of Yahweh. We talk about all that on my other channel. And Yahweh allowed me to have that channel monetized, you guys. And I know for a fact that being on semen retention had a lot to do with that. You guys, semen retention is so beautiful. But about the women who are going to fall in love with you on semen retention. Look, it's because when you start retaining your seed, your body oscillates and vibrates at a certain decibel, a certain frequency, a certain sound that cannot be heard by a regular ear. Like you hear me clapping, you can hear that. The sound that you emit and the vibration frequency that you emit when you're on semen retention, that cannot be heard, but it can be felt. Did you hear what I said? The sound waves, the Wi-Fi, the things that cannot be seen or heard with the naked ear can be felt and seen with the spiritual eye and with the spiritual ear. And it can be felt with the spiritual phalanges, the spiritual fingers. A woman can pick up on your vibe, even though she may not know she's even picking up on it. A woman will become so enamored with you, and she might not fully understand why. But I tell you this, when you are on semen retention and you are in the presence of a woman, women will be able to feel your spirit. Okay? They may not have the foggiest idea exactly what it is that's going on with you, but they're going to become overwhelmed with attraction towards you, whether they let you know it or not. But see, here's the thing: once you are on semen retention, you become very perceptive of your surroundings. See, that's why you got to go on this journey for yourself, to make sure that, number one, I'm not capping, to make sure I'm not making this up. Anybody out there who goes on SR, especially if you go on anything over than 30 days, which we're well above that over here, but we are not sliding that, because we know that many brothers out there have a very hard time going 30 days without releasing their seed. Because the releasing of one's seed is very pleasurable. It feels very pleasurable, especially if you haven't done it in a while. Okay? I remember when I used to release my seed quite frequently, sometimes 2 days max, 3 days max. I was releasing my seed every 2 or 3 days because it felt so good. And I had become what you would call a cum addict. I was addicted to coming. Okay? As many of you are out there. There's nothing to be ashamed about. That is the kind of world that you've been born into. You've been brought up in these undesirable environments where it is taught you immediate gratification time and time and time and time again. And since releasing your seed, that's not lie. It does feel good when you have a crazy orgasm. It's almost like an outer body experience at times. So that's why you get addicted to chasing that feeling, not knowing that you are literally destroying yourself and you are actually bringing yourself one step closer to the grave. But when you conserve that energy and you are building it up, okay, because women are very emotional. Understand that emotions are feelings. Emotions is not like my hand. See, I can grab my hand. You can't grab an emotion. Although you can, but you can't physically grab it. It's spiritual. Okay? And when you go on semen retention, once semen starts to spread throughout your body and it starts to get built up, it makes your body, how can I say this? Semen fortifies your body and it insulates your body and it gives your body, you're going to give off, like I said again, you're going to give off Wi-Fi. You're going to give off invisible sound waves. You're going to give off frequencies, okay? And these women are going to pick up on that because they're emotional. And emotions are about feelings. And these frequencies that you're going to be emitting when you're on streaks of semen retention, especially the longer the streak, the more potent that this frequency is going to be. And when women can feel that because of their emotions, it pulls them to you. Sometimes they will literally be falling over themselves. Sometimes women around you, they won't know how to respond. You start to see them having this nervous energy. And they might not even realize that they're doing that. But you'll realize it because you become tapped in to your surroundings when you're retaining your seed. Retaining your seed is like one of the most difficult things. To go 7 days without releasing, there's a lot of brothers out there who will never be able to go 7 days because they're so addicted to busting nuts, they just can't go that seventh day. And I'm not going to lie, I know how hard it is. I've been there, okay? But now, thank the Most High God, thank Yahweh, I'm on the other side of that now. So I'm able to go longer than 7 days on semen retention. You guys are going to figure out, you're going to see, women are going to be drawn to you like a moth to a flame. I remember one time, right? I was on one of my streaks on semen retention. And my next door neighbor, right, had some company over there. These two girls were standing outside, right? I never seen these women a day in my life. I don't know these women. So I'm walking up, they speak to me, everything. I speak to them. This woman actually told me they appreciate me. And you guys, I was when she said it, of course I started smiling, right? I was not expecting her to say nothing like that. To myself, I'm like, what do you mean you appreciate me? You don't even know me. I don't even know you. This is my first time seeing you. But she's looking me up and down, smiling at me, and she tells me, we appreciate you. After they spoke to me and everything, right? So of course I spoke to him and I said, hey, I appreciate you too. But inside, I'm laughing so hard because I'm like, yo, what do you mean you appreciate me? You don't know me. This is your first time seeing me. And within 15 seconds, you're telling me that you appreciate me? I mean, I was thankful for the compliment, but I knew part of the reason why I was smiling and laughing too. I knew it was because I was on SR that she just was she found me completely irresistible. And this was so funny. At this time, at this time, right, I was with my dad. And my dad said, son, I think them women wanna take you out back and SCX assault you. He said he thought they wanted to grape me, right? And we both fell out laughing. And in my mind, I was laughing so hard because I'm like, yo, this is only because I'm on semen retention right now. Women will literally fall in love with you on sight. That woman told me that they appreciated me. She didn't even know me. I mean, she was so, I guess, enamored with me. Even my dad said, hey, I think they want to grape you. I can't make this kind of stuff up. Why am I telling you guys this stuff? Because it's true. Women will feel so compelled to speak to you. They will want to start conversations with you. And you will notice that they wasn't like that before. Total strangers will want to come up to you and just have some kind of reason to be in your presence, to be in your energy. Because your energy is not like everybody else. Everybody else is walking around completely depleted and deflated. Meanwhile, you're walking around, your balls is filled with supernatural powers. Because that's what your seed is. That's what your sperm is. You got hundreds of millions of sperm in your balls, and every one of those sperms are powerful enough to grow up to become a big, strong man or woman. That's how strong your sperm is. Look at me. I'm a grown man, 6 feet tall, 220 pounds. And I started off as a little squiggly little sperm in my dad's balls. Now look at me. And each and every one of you men out there got that kind of power in your balls. Women can feel that power. They're drawn to that power. Women want your sperm. So when you're walking around and your nuts is filled to the brim with sperm, women can feel that. It puts them in a trance. It puts them in a daze. All of a sudden, you become dreamy to the girls. Yeah. You become a dreamboat, as they say. And they want your cum. They want it, and they want it desperately. That's why you got free prawn out here online that will cause you to spill your seed, and they give it to you for free because there's power and energy and spiritual Wi-Fi in your sperm. Your sperm is so powerful, especially your sperm is powerful when you let it out of your body, but it's even also extremely powerful when you keep it inside. Your sperm is like a magnet, and you can use your sperm to reel women towards you. You can use your sperm to reel money towards you. You can use your sperm like I did to reel in YouTube monetization towards yourself. You guys, make no mistake about it. Me being on semen retention has a lot to do with my spiritual channel becoming monetized on YouTube. Okay? And guess what? Most High willing, Yahweh willing, this channel right here at some point will get to the point we're going to grow into the point where we are able to become monetized over here as well. And I'm going to look back and say, semen retention strikes again. Semen retention is a magnet, and that magnet will cause women to be head over heels in love with you. You heard my phone do that phone alert again? That's called sound confirmation. I cannot make this up. And if you guys want to take a look at my other channel that the Most High God allowed me to become monetized on, just say, bro, drop the link. And when I drop that link in this comment section, after y'all ask me, if you guys ask me, because maybe you guys don't want to hear about that. Maybe you cool with this channel right here and that's all you want, which is okay. But if you do want to know more about some of the things you heard me say, you're going to have to go over to that other channel. And if you want that, go down below in the comment section and say, hey, drop that link. And when I do drop the link, brother, please go over to that other channel and subscribe to that channel and hit the bell for notifications. And once you do, hop in one of those videos over there and comment and say, I'm here from the SR channel, so I know that you came through. And also, if you are watching this video right now, if you are not a part of the Sexual Life Force Energy family, if you're not subscribed, because we a family over here, if you're not subscribed, brother, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications so that you get every video when we decide to drop over here. Semen retention will revolutionize your life. It will revolutionize your romance with the women. I had a woman tell me the other night that I'm so romantic. I was like, really? I didn't know. But you know what I believe it is? I don't know. Maybe I am. I don't know. But I also know it's the fact that I'm on semen retention. And this woman has told me that she cannot wait to see me again. She can't wait to be around my energy and to feel my energy. And this woman has great energy herself. I'll tell you something. When you're on semen retention, what I found, you're going to become much more picky, much more choosy about the kind of women you allow in your energy. This one I'm telling you about right now, she's one of the rare women who actually serves Yahweh and him only. So she doesn't carry herself like a so-called Western woman because she believes in Yahweh and Yahweh only, and she strives to keep the commandments of the Most High God. So guess what I did? The other day, I leveled with her for the first time. And look, this is the first time that I've ever talked to a woman about me being on semen retention. I talked to this woman the other day and I let her know that, hey, I'm on semen retention. She never heard of such a thing. She didn't know what it was. So now I know the wheels in her mind, they're running a million miles a minute, right? And I started to tell her some of the things because she said, wow, so what does not having sex, like what does that do to us? And I started to reel off a long list of benefits that comes from a man going on semen retention. And her mind was completely blown away, right? The fact that I was even able to do that. At one point in your younger days, and when it's just all about busting cheeks and clapping cheeks and busting crazy nuts, even though for many people it's still about that. But once you know better, you have to do better or you will be destroyed at some point. Some people get destroyed sooner. Some people get destroyed later. But once you know better, and at some point you must know better. If you don't, you will be destroyed. I'm trying to help somebody avoid from being destroyed out there. My goal on this channel is to help build brothers up and to help build you up using the vital tool called semen retention. It's not the end all be all, but it is a necessary tool that every man must learn to implement and use at some point in his life. It will be a lifesaver and a life changer to you. I never would have been able to tell a woman. First of all, I never would have been able to be on semen retention before, okay? And I definitely would have never had the balls to talk to a woman to let her know that I'm saving my seed and conserving my seed. And she probably still, maybe she does understand, maybe she doesn't. But the fact that she has a strong desire and an attraction for me, I don't know if she attributes it to the fact that I've been holding my seed and that brought her in my aura. You guys, your semen is a supercharged magnet. It's a beacon of hope for humanity. And when you retain your seed, it creates discipline. A man who can retain the seed can accomplish anything. And it's going to be one more step towards you becoming pure, which means that you will more than likely have a better chance of hearing from the Most High God. Which is another reason why you need to come over to the spiritual channel so that we can read. Because we do a lot of reading, a lot of learning. We read ancient texts over there and we discuss what it means. We building over there. Just like we building over here. But this channel right here is strictly dedicated to seed retention, sexual life force energy, which is the most powerful energy known to mankind. There is not another energy on the earth more powerful than sexual life force energy. It's the most powerful energy known to man. It doesn't get any more powerful than this, my friend. And I'm going to say it again. If you have not subscribed to this channel already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and share this video somewhere with somebody. You heard that? Sound confirmation. And go ahead down there and ask me to drop that link to the spiritual channel. And then, brother, go on over there and subscribe so that you can be welcomed in, number one, by the family. And so that we can read. And so that we can learn about the one true God. It's the reason that you found this video today. It's not by chance. It's not a coincidence. There is no such thing as a coincidence. The Most High God is in control of good and evil, of fortune and misfortune. Yahweh is controlling all things. We have been lied to about everything, including our seed. We've been taught that it's okay just to bust nut after nut after nut because I'm not going to lie. It feels very, very good when you bust a nut, especially one of those big ones. Look, we grown-ups around here. We are grown men. We keep it real over here. This is a man's channel right here. But you know what? I would not be surprised if we had a few ladies in here that watch. Because ladies probably trying to get a better understanding of men and how we think as well. So you know what? If there are any ladies in here, I'm going to say, hey, shout out to you ladies out there. And if you're any ladies in here, if you don't mind us knowing that you're in here, look, I'm asking you right now, if you a lady and you didn't watch this video all the way to this point and you were in here and you don't mind letting us know you in here, go down in the comment section if you're a female, if you're a woman, and let us know that you are a subscriber to this channel or that you watched this video. Shout out to you. Maybe you're trying to help something with your husband or your man, or maybe you're trying to just get a better understanding on what men are about. On this channel, we're trying to help build up real men, okay? Because that's what it takes. This world needs more real men. Not the little sissified guys. We need stand-up men to stand back up in the earth and restore the order. And when you do, these women will not be able to get enough of you. But you don't do it so the women won't be able to get enough of you. You do it because you're a man, and you do it because that's the right thing to do. See, that's another thing. When you go on semen retention, it's going to create the desire in you to want to do what's right. Because you're already going to be going down that path. You're going to feel it too. If you go on semen retention, every day that you retain your seed, you're going to feel that fight. You're going to feel that urge to release. But you're also going to feel the opposite urge that's going to tell you to keep on going. And you're going to have to focus in and remind yourself why you are on SR, why you on semen retention, what are your goals. Whatever you think about, you become. Your thoughts become reality. Like, comment, and share this video. I'll see you brothers on the next one. Peace. And keep retaining your seed.